Okay, good day everyone. So now we will proceed to your next task for the user interface designing. So you already did your last job sheet number 2. It's all about how to design a home mobile application in a home in coffee. So congratulations, you already did that. Now we will go to the how to design a login screen for the mobile applications or mobile apps. Okay, so actually login screens are very important in some applications just like this to have security in their applications. So in order to access their data or informations, they have to log first before they enter the main, okay, the main data that is inside in the application. So now I will discuss to you, or I will demonstrate to you how to create this login screen. So this is the one of the examples. So I made a design for a mobile application for St. Caida Institute of Technology soon. Okay, so this is your next task for today, or after you already done the job sheet number 1. So before we go here, first you must have your sketch. Okay, you may sketch using a computer by simply draw it, or you may sketch that. The very simple is to sketch that in your paper. So depende sa inyo kung sa inyong gamiton. But I use a software here in the computer. So this is one of the outputs. Okay, so I will, para maklaro ninyo, I will zoom it. So this is one of, mas sayo ni siya gamiton, but later part na siguro ko mo tudo sa inyo kung unsang applications na itong gamiton na ni pag mag-gimo ta og wireframing or sketching. So, pero okay ra sa inyo kung drawing lang sa papel. Okay, so kani ang atong una gamiton diri dapit sa this is new wireframe or the login screen. So as you can see, I put a sample logo here, a logo of a toga, meaning it is a logo of the school. And then I also use the input text box or input box, which is meaning this is the username and then the password and also the login button. So you already did also the how to create a 3D button. So we will use 3D button here in login system. In login button, sorry. And then for the sign up is we will use only the link, okay, link button by simply using the text and then underline it as a link. Okay, and then under the sign up there are buttons here for the social media buttons to be linked to your social media of the school. So kani siya ang atong una buhaton. So this will be your output. So I already also have a link for your materials to be used for this activity. So please see the instructions from the LMS and follow this video to create this kind of login screen. So this is one of the example, but in the later part, siguro sa inyong job sheets, you have to create your own application. So right now you have to think, or you have to imagine mobile applications based on the job sheet that will be given to you later part siguro. So ako na lang usahon ni siya tanan. Okay, so kung tanawin ninyo, this is a design for the web applications of the user interface. So there is a logo here and also the input text box here by username and password, and also the login, and then the sign up, and then the social media buttons here. So these are the icons. So ang nakanindot ani is you already have this in your Photoshop, because you already did install that in using the font awesome. Okay, so let's begin. So first we have to file a new documents here, and we focus first using the Android. So siguro in your own options, in your own pwede mo mag-explore by using iPhones or iPhone application design. But right now we focus only in our tasks or in our exercises. We only focus using Android. As I said for the previous activities, that Android is one o mas wider ang users ang ginagamit. Mas dagan ang users. Okay, so same, and all you have to do is to change this as mobile login screen, and put your last name here so that I will know if you're the one to if you're the one doing this. Okay, and then create. So if you create this, you have this artboard. So first you have to make a background just like this, a background of the cell phone while holding your hands. So actually you have this is for this activity only lang. So all you have to do is to open a folder that you already downloaded it in the internet, and then you have to drag this here, and then if you already dug that, so pwede mo na siya i-isigo dire. So you can use alt uh, you can use press alt shift key and alt key to make it proportional. So as mas guwapo sa inyo gamiton, so you can explore that. Okay, and then press enter. So I think it's already it's okay with me kanina kong gamiton. So you already have your background. So next is how do we make it as a overlay here? Para siyang burag medyo dilim, or how to make it dim. So there are many ways. So you can make another layer here, and then you can make another color overlay. So you can do that. But for me, for this activity, I only use solid color, but by simply using the adjustment layer and then solid color. So if I use the solid color, I already have the color of blue. So make it dim, ato ni siyang i-black. Okay, so pili na to i-black o blacker. So okay, and then I will change the opacity here para mas klaro siya. Okay, so I will change it mas hihayag sa kamay. So opacity is to excuse, to change the uh, the the layer here. Kita niya ang yang likod, so barag itong matransparent siya, but by the use of color black, medyo mas darker siya. So that's it, you have to use this kind of dark colors. Okay, and then next is we have to put a status bar here in the at the top. So this status bar just like this. Okay, this status bar, these are the status bar that I usually see in your mobile phones, especially using Android. But as you can see also here, pwede niyo siya drawingon by simply using the pen tool. Okay, one by one. Okay, so remember this. Okay, in the future assessments, in national assessments, you will not need the internet to download this status bar. So for the preparation na lang, you have to practice it. But for me, for this activity, para dili kayong taas, I already make this and make a social mode media buttons here. So I already did this, or you can use the font awesome, but there are some status bars that are not available in Font Awesome PS that is already installed to your extension. But don't worry, because I know you will draw. You can draw this using a Google Illustrator, using Adobe Illustrator. So I think it's very easy to you ng paggamit ani. But I assume that you already did that. So anyway, I already did this for the social buttons, and then all I have to do is to copy it. But anyway, I will copy this also as a PSD file, so in your one of your materials, so that you can you can do this you can do your activity para dali. Pero in the future, please practice to draw na lang daan inani siya. So Let us assume na ato lang kopyahon from the PSD file. All you have to do is to select this layer and then copy. Okay, edit, copy, and then go to your mobile screen and then paste. Sorry. Sorry. Ito sa aning social buttons di akong na ang status bar, sorry. Ang status bar di So, I selected the social button, so which is kaniyang na-copy. So, select the status bar layer and then click edit and copy and also and put that here in your workspace. Okay. Paste, Control V. So automatic it will already here in your workspace. So all you have to do is to move it up. So sa pag move it up, so hold shift key using the move tool, hold shift key and then drag pasaka. So as you can see, dili siya mo sakag dayon no. Kay because I think nakalak ang uban nani. But para dili ka masayo, all you have to do is to move it up. Okay, para hold the cursor, press the up cursor of your keyboard. So, pero kung mas madali ninyo, kung dili siya muhang pag, okay, so make it as possible here sa taas. So, kung okay na siya, so proceed ka sa next. So, karon you already have your status bar. Now, we will put the logo here at the middle. So, our logo, for this practice, we will use the logo of St. Kahitan Institute. So, you already have that in your material. So, use this .png. So, without the background. So, all you have to do is click and drag and make it here. And then adjust for a small logo. Okay, hold the shift key or an alt key para make it proportion. Okay, so that's it. So enter lang. So and then you have tried to make it at the middle. So mabala ni mo siya kung naa siya sa middle. Pwede ni mo siya here, putang diri, and then enter. You can do that here pag i-click lang ni mo middle. Kanibitang kani sa taas alignment. So automatic it will go to at the middle. So may nakanindot tani. So medyo mag-conflict ang iyang color with this color at the background. So how can we make it as make it possible na may pasay siya? So all you have to do is to make a layer style or the effects, which is we will make a stroke which is color white para makita siya. So ato lang siya for example 5. Okay? I-change lang nato. So the same opacity ra gyapon. So mas makita siya kaysa diri sa imong background. So which is very opposite, ang white is opposite of the darker side here. So na siya. Okay, so you already done this. So anyway, kung pwede po nimo na siya i-adjust kung you are not satisfied with the logo, but make it possible nga mas balance siya. So again, you can adjust this in your own preference. So we will proceed to the next, which is okay. Let us see if na-record ay. So we will proceed to make a input text box here. This is the input text box where you can input your username and password. Okay, so first we have to make a box here by using a rounded rectangular box. So you will use this tool, rounded rectangle tool. So and then click drag. Pwede na po din mo siya i-drag here. Okay, na siya. So I only use I think 25. Pwede na itong list ng 25 pixels for the rounded. Okay, so para mas klaro. And then we have to change that into a color white. Okay, so pwede po din siya i-darker. If you want one darker black, you can do that. Okay, so move tools and then pwede naman siya i-adjust if you want gamay siya. Okay, enter. So already have your ato sa i-move ni status bar dito sa taas. Sorry. Itong status bar para dili siya ma-conflict. So we will remove also the rectangular. So we will label this as a username. Sorry. Username username text box. Okay. Or input box, sorry, input box tawag ani siya. Kung sa to ang web development, input box ang tawag ani. So now we will put also a text here para siya og maklaro siya nga murag naa siya murag user's name dire. So atong i-move gamay, and then we will use the text here, text or T, or click T, and then we will use the lato, and then the regular nga itong gamiton na lato. So and then hold shift key para musulod siya dire sa tuang box, and then type user name. Okay, so already white man siya, so nagkiyarang ikopya ang color white, but if you want to change this, so i-click lang nimo, and then we will use mas darker or black. Okay. Oy. So, pag di siya makita because it's in under man siya. So, imo ni siyang ipasaka. Okay. So, na siya username. So, pwede nimo ni siya ipadako by simply, yeah, okay. By simply do this. Okay. Username. So, kita na siya. So, medyo dim lang siya. Dili siya dark yun nga black yun. So, ato lang gamitan grayish lang siya. So meaning sa karon man good kung sa input box you have to make it gray kay para the user will guide kung magayran ninyong user nga mag-input sila dire silang username. So that's it. So again we have to group this. Okay, just click shift this and then to the folder, and then make it as a name username box. Okay, input box. Okay, so para dali na kayo, we will use this folder. We have to duplicate this, but before that, we have to make it the center. So open na to pag center. Click the V tool, and then click the alignment here. Kani-kani nga to ang center. So ma-center siya dire. So kung tanaw nimo mas center siya dire tanawan. Okay, so select the username input and then Control J for the duplicate, and then you have to change this as password. Okay, password input box. Enter. So what you have to do is click, hold the shift key and then drag paubos. Okay. So okay na siya. So and then go to the password. You have to change this from your name by simply selecting the text tool, and then click this username here and then type password. Okay, so and, enter, and then atong pasaka gamay i-select ato ding duha. Using the move tool, you can up you can use up and down cursor or your keyboard. Okay, because you have also a login here, a button here at below. So that's it. So you already have your input text box. So you can this is the design, and the next is we will go to your login button here. So this login button, ato na siyang screen sana ato na siyang i-zoom kamay para makita yun. So maghimot tag login button dire. So using again the rectangular rounded rectangular, so all you have to do is to click here and make it as gamay lang siya, and then ato ang okay na ni 20 pixel ang atong rounded nga sana atong radius between the sides of your rounded rectangle. So ato ning i-move or ato ning siyang ipatunga. So natunga siya. So now we will make it as blue, just like this blue. Kung kasagaran man gud ng mga login buttons karon. So gumuhaton nato ni siya, you make it as 3D button. So kabalo naman mo siguro sa atong previous mga task kung sa pagbuhat sa 3D. So anyway, I will use this color of blue. Click sa nako ni, and then color will click this. And then also the stroke here, there is no stroke, but I only use also the light color of, I think, light blue, so that I will it will emphasize more. So I think I will make it as 5 pixel, and then we will make this as 5 pixel, and then there. Okay, so makita na siya. So atong i-move gamay, let us move this, no, kung ma-proportion, okay, kaning na middle siya, o na, kung makita ni mo as na middle, pwede siya. Okay, so kana lang. Now we will have to have a we have to have a label here. So ilabilan na to. So pag label na to, you have all you have to do is to click the text box, and then also again lato gyapon natong gamiton, and then hold the shift key. Kung i-hold mo shift key, kopyahon po niya ning blue na color. Okay, kung mo nang we will type as caps lock lang nato, log in. Okay, and then we will use the white color, okay, para mas ma-emphasize siya. And then we have to move here. So para atong ipatunga, pwede na ito ipatunga diha. Pwede po na ito ipatunga diri sa diri na po kay diri. But we have to select ato nang ipasaka gamay. Okay, login. So that's it. And then we have to make an effects here nga mura siya emboss siya, mura siya na siya kanang na siya okay, but na siya kanang mura bitag ma-emboss siya sa yaha by using the inner shadow. So all you have to do is to select this, but before that you have to group this as your login button para mas power ta login button. Okay, so you have to move it as ato ni siyang arrange. So na natin login button, so we have to open again here and then select the rounded table, and then we have to make a layer style which is inner shadow. So atong inner shadow, you can use opacity of 45, and already configure this. Kung dili mo ganan sa 45, you can arrange, you can okay, you can change, but I will change the distance of the opacity para dili kay siya moabot diri sa lag. Okay, then click. Okay, so ang angle is negative 90. So if you use the global, automatically it will go outside at the up. So ang atong gamiton is negative lang. So ang ato ang diri lang dapit na shadows. Then you can use also a drop shadow if you want, but for me dili na kay kinahanglan kay because of the darker here. But if you have a lighter colors here at your background, pwede na butangan na to drop shadow. So this time I will click OK. So for me, I am satisfied na ko ani. So now we will go to the sign up. Okay, sign up here. So sign up lang is very easy. So ang sign up na to is have text tool lang, and then type lang ta dire. Okay, but we will have to use black lato para mas bold siya, makita siya daya. So usually ang color ng sign up is either green or blue. So pwede ta magamit to green, but in our sample we only use the medyo lighter green, lighter blue lang. Okay, I think kanina lang. Okay, or kani. Okay, sorry, I will select first. Or what else here? Okay, kani siya. So pwede po din mo ni siya pagamay if you want to make it small para makita lang, and then i-center na to, and then we have to make a line here. So all you have to do is to make a line tools. Pwede po nimo siya butangan og line, pero kung satisfied na mo, pwede na po dili. Okay, so pero sa tong sample I already make a line here. sige lang, kanilang sa sign up lang. So after ana, magboto dahil tao to ang social media buttons here, katong tulo upat ka book dire. So if you, as you can see to our picture na tay social buttons here. So muna yato ang button. So sa inyong sketch button yun din yun, kung dili nyo no ma-draw sa sketch, i-label lang, barag circle lang, nilibila ka na Facebook ni Twitter na, so etc. So um karo so first we have to use the font awesome extension. So nana diri tanan, halos tanan. So sorry, I already clicked this. Sorry. So gamito nimo ang kani search nimo Facebook. So I already use this. Click nimo ng Facebook. So nani sa tunga. So atong lang zoom and then itong saka ni kay basig ma okay, saka na to ni siya. Okay, so ang login, okay, nasulod ta sa login, no? Nasulod po siya sa, okay, asa naman ito padulong. Okay, Facebook, ato ipagawas lang para mas makita na to. Okay, so imo lang na siyang i-search, ana. And then, atong i-move din sa ubos. Okay. And then here, ito lang din dapit, Facebook. So enter, and then we have to change the color of I think inano yung color blue gyapon siya because that is the color of the Facebook. So i-click lang nimo and then you have to use this color, the same color, and then para ma-emphasize siya you have to use the stroke or layer style which is white. Pero mag-ara kayo, so I will make it 2 lang. Okay, and then pwede po naman mo siya padakon if you want, pero para sa ko okay na siya. Then after na is Twitter. So on Twitter, you can use this Twitter na bird. And then you have to zoom it kay medyo kamay kayo ni siya. Okay, pwede mo siya madako. Okay, and then enter. And then you have to move this at the button here. So pare-pareho sila kadako kung kabantay ka na siya guide, smart guides. So all you have to do is to double click here to change the color. So the color that will be used here is just the color of light blue or light para siya light blue siya ng color. So I think we will use this kind of color. Okay, so ako satisfied na ko na. Then atong move gamay, sige lang nya lang ta mag-align pag nato upat. Okay, the next one is the supposedly Instagram. So Instagram, you already have this in your, okay, nasa sa pinakaubos, no? Dili mo na to, na-select man na to, good ang ato ang, okay, oy, dangan siya gidaganan. So anyway, kung pwede, ang inyo na siyang i-select, madugay tani. So I will delete this first lang sa akin para dito madugay. And then I will close the status bar. And then I will select his, dayon magbutang ko Instagram para dito rin sa taas. And then ito lang namin siya drag. So kada kasagaran, ang color sa Instagram is bara siya o na pagka-brown. Okay, so actually it's naka-gradient siya. So we will use this color. Enter sa nato. And then we have to change this color. Inana. So that's it. You already have this. And next is the last but not the least is the I think it's the Google Plus. If you kung napay Google Plus karon. So ang Google Plus naroon po na ito, makita po na ito pinakataas. And you have to drag this here. So manay kinang may gwapo kay ni siya kay nanadaan natong sa sana. Okay, so you already have, and then gwapo kay ni kung nanay gyud yung font awesome ninyo kay pwede na mo mag-drawing. Pero kung if dili wala sa inyong assessment, barag wala man gyud kasagaran kung dili atong assessment center atong school. So let us assume na ang ato ang extension sa laptop or computers nga sa Photoshop wala dito. So di ba gitudloan naman mo how to install these extensions. So magkandam na lang daan pohon. So ako will change this into red because I think red man ni ang Google, and then para ma-emphasize siya I will have to have a stroke with white. Okay, so yeah, click okay. So again, you already have this login button, but you imo sa ning igrupo para para dali na kayo nato ma-control. So matang social buttons. Okay. So kaning social buttons nato i-hold shift key para ma-move nato dire, para matunga. Pero pwede po nato ni siya i-align using this, or pwede nato is select nato ning upat and then use the the alignment here kung pwede ba ma-align siya. Kani matunga man siya, so kani dili po pwede. So kani okay, so brag zeta, and then pwede ta mo select na lang siguro nato ning social buttons, and then the background here na ng duha, and then atong ipatunga ni mutunga ba. Okay, so natunga siya. So let us zoom out, zoom in. So ato pag gamay-gamay ning sign up kay medyo dako ra kayo. Sign up, sign up, sign up. So pwede nato ni siya paggamay by simply changing the the letter font. Okay, pero kung gusto nato ipatunga na lang nato per diretso. Okay, so that's it. So this is your login screen. Pero medyo hayag-hayag pa ni sa Picas, pwede na to ni siya ipasaka gamay. Okay, sakay na 45. Okay, so this is your first login screen for a mobile app, for the full mobile application. So for the next task, you will make a courses. When you click the login, so what will be the next? Okay, what will be the next display? So the next task will be about the courses that we offer from Saint Cahitan Institute, and then we have to design a user interface for the mobile application. So if you have any questions of this video, you may chat me, or you may approach me. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Pwede mo mangutana o narap ko sa school, or you can chat with me in our GC. So thank you for I think it's already done. So bra ko lang ibali. Medyo gamay lang ni siya pero kani dagko. So pwede lang yapon, pero make it balance din siya. So gidako mo gud nako ang dako na kay niyang logo, unlike diri kay medyo gamay. So kung ako i-zoom, so pero actually ang mas maayo ni siya kung ma-balance ang kanin. So pwede na to ni siya i-move if you want to move up. Okay. Pwede po din mo ni siya i-move pa nao. So depende sa inyo kung, pero mas maayo ka nang mas balance siya between the line. So ang nakanindot aning Photoshop na siya color guides. If you want to use also Gradify, mas maayo po. So ako I only use the snap guides and then the smart guides. So I think it's already done, and then thank you for watching this video, and then please follow all the procedures and submit your task I think that's number 7. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this task number in your LMS, and inform me if you already done it. Okay, good day and good luck.